sidelines. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Heel. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Here's Nembhard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. Beal the pass to Morris. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Kuzma finds Morris. Porzingis against Smith. Porzingis inside. Goes back up. Pacers with the rebound. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Now Porzingis following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Beal dishes to Morris. Teardrop shot. No good. Shot missing. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
For Washington, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Now here's Beal, guarded closely. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Halliburton outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And it's Washington the other way. Beal taking his time here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Smith with some nice D. Halliburton passes to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Turner with it, picked up by Kuzma. And Turner throws it down.
Because Turner is so mobile and so fast, you can't let him get comfortable running in the open court.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Count it.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. 8-point game. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And Turner throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
One more time, your Wizards dancer.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And that ball came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
I want to talk about those incredibly soft suction cup hands there, not only to make the catch, but to lay it in, too.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Kispert.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Here's Morris. The Pacers making the shot. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 5. Safety move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And quite simply,
First team
Beal
foul.
is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Smith. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
Assist from
Clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And Beal kicks to Kispert. Outside for Porzingis. Morris outside. Here's Kuzma. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Pacers leading by 8. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Beal kicks to Morris.
Indiana foul. And Julian Reinhart. First personal foul. First team foul.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Smith on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. The shot. No good. And Washington the other way now. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Beal.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
A big round of applause for your Wizards Pacers.
The Pacers shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Passes it to Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. Halliburton passes to Hield. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Count that one. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Kispert. Wizards trail by 4. And the points coming for them now, Craig and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Hield against Morris. Beal with the block. Now here's Kuzma. T right on him. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Beal the pass to Porzingis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Possession to Indiana.
Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck with deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Turner inside. He's against Porzingis. Over to the wing. Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Smith outside. They could use a bucket. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Healed against Beal. Pass to Kispert. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. Kept alive by Washington. Morris passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. At 3 off the mark.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Morris with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Healed outside. Right wing. Beal with the steal. The Wizards shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The line for Washington.
And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Halliburton over Morris. Nice touch on the back shot. Halliburton's got 8.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by Washington.
Morris passes to Beal. 24 seconds left in the first half. On deep. The rebound by Turner. And then Smith with the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Wizards out front as they end.
The Pacers. 22.
We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of time.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
On the court for Indiana, we've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Duarte in at the 2-guard spot. Out to Taylor from outside the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Taylor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clark, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
A steal. Taylor inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Batajse the pass to Mathurin. And the pass to Orte. And there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Washington trail it. Up top, Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Stripped it away. Here's the break. Here's Mathurin. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done. You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Here's Hachimura. And there it is for him.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. Out left to the wing. Here's Mathurin defending. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Wizards. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Here's Mathurin and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
McConnell against Wright. Taylor inside. Pass to Orte. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Hachimura, no good. It's stolen by Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Batajse, covered by Gafford. Pass to Mathurin. Over to the left wing. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Nembhard. He has 5. The dish to Turner. They need this, and Turner throws it down.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Right against Halliburton. Right, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Wright. Now here is Hachimura. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A kick out to Barton. It's rebounded by Indiana. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
the previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Porzingis kicks to Morris. Beal the pass to Kuzma. And it's sent back by Turner. Tie game in Washington. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Washington with it. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Porzingis finds Beal. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. Morris passes to Porzingis. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Pacers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. To take the lead, and Halliburton with the layup. Halliburton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Indiana. There's the pass to Kispert, and it's Beal in the corner. Passes it to Porzingis, back to Beal. Plays it up and punks it in. Beal's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
Out to Turner. Smith outside. And he drives in. Porzingis with the block. Morris against Halliburton. Here's Porzingis.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
At the line.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Halliburton up top. Into the lane. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Halliburton. Out to Smith. Clock at 4. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 6 points for Smith. Morris with the ball. Outside, Beal. From deep three-point range, kept alive by Washington. Morris outside. A second chance effort. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Turner passes to Smith. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Indiana is shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Over in the corner, Turner. To the middle. Inside. And here's Smith. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. One-on-one fast break. Shot from 12. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the second free throw, good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers.
Remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Here's Mathurin. To the paint. Stolen by Kispert. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running. Kuzma with it. Now Smith defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Halliburton for 3. He had another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Morris dishes to Beal. Kispert open, he fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Over Kispert. Mathurin, good. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man on his feet and drive right around him.
Kuzma with the screen for Beal. Down low. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident. In the biggest moment of the game, yes.
Here's Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from this play. Now we want the foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. We're both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Beal finds Morris. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Beal dishes to Kispert. Overhealed. Kispert, no good.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management at this time of the game.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second.
I've always liked how poised Turner is. When the game is up for grabs, I think you want him at the line.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Beal from long range. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton against Morris. Now, here is Halliburton. Three-pointer, Heel. Misses the shot. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Three-pointer, Beal knocks it down from distance.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Randall outside. That one doesn't drop. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value. And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Brunson. Robinson on the wing. The kick out to Brunson. From deep. Finish by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Over to the wing. Out to Beal. The baseline J. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Beal's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Morris on the wing. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Beal finds Kuzma. Back to Beal. The 15-footer. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level scorer. He will take what you give him.
Robinson, a screen on Morris. Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Beal. Here's Porzingis. Checked by Randall. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Here's Beal. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Brunson finds Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. They retain possession. Pass to Randall. Randall draws the double, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Kispert. Over Barrett. They get it again. Let's go with a 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Brunson passes to Barrett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Monte Morris.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. Score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game. Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Barrett with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to drop contact and get himself to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Wizards with a lead. Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. Porzingis, high post. Randall's there. Kuzma. Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Brunson with it. Pass to Robinson. Here's Barrett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
That one misses. Here's Kispert. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. Absolutely carrying the offense. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Barrett passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. To the right side. The 3 is up. That shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Down low. Here's Morris. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Barrett with it. Randall right side to the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Outside Barrett. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Barrett's got 6 points.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Beal goes in. Up and in on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 8. And it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up. Take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
This is the area of greatest improvement to Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Here's Grimes, pounded by Beal for 3. Barrett missing again. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's Beal. Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression. Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Beal from outside is rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And there's the drive to the paint. From 12 feet, Robinson finds Barrett. Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. There's the 3. And he can't get that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside for Randall. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Beal outside to the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Brunson up top. Pass to Grimes from the arc. Knicks keep it alive. Brunson misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the 1. And the Knicks shooting only 29% in this one. Not great.
Well, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Porzingis passes to Beal. uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 20 points.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Toppin's shot is off. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
Out to Rose. Quickly, outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Washington with a rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Spins. Pass to Kispert. Beal outside. Here's Kispert. Reddish covering. Out to Beal. 4-3. It's rebounded by New York. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Rose. Quickly drives in. And here's Toppin from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Here's Beal. Excellent D there from Toppin. New York is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Reddish passes to Toppin. Out to Rose. 1:49 left in the third. He shoots it. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
On the wing quickly. Pass to Reddish. The 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Now Beal. .54 seconds left in the third. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Kuzma outside. Morris outside. Tries again. Quickly with a rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Toppin outside. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Beal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Free throw drops for Beal.
What we know about Bradley Beal, guys, one of the best scorers in the game. To me, him rounding out his playmaking and the setup ability of his teammates has changed who he is.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Toppin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's the Washington Wizards liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not to be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Wright. Now a timeout called by Washington. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. He gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He spoke to his club like they were down on the floor. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Brunson up top. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma with the ball. Randall with a steal. Robinson passes to Brunson. Barrett with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Pass to Grimes. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Washington. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Wright outside. Pass to Avdia. Gafford with the ball. And the dunk by Gafford.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Back to Brunson. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Shot that time, not on target. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Avdia from outside. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Grimes. Outside Barrett. Into the lane. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
You get the sense his teammates love to see R.J. Barrett in attack mode. It gets this team motivated.
Good on the second one. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. They can either develop or attract an elite all-star player. That would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
4 on the clock. Avdia from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Bradley Beal.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Fires for three. And it's Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Avdia. Hachimura outside. Back to Avdia. And here's Martin. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside Brunson. Now Robinson. Right side Barrett. Shoots over Barton. Barrett can't hit. And Washington with possession. Right outside. From deep, offline. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A competitive game, you have to feel like.
Afternoon game here up and on the floor tonight. A collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett, and it's Grimes in at the 2.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Stolen by Robinson. Randall surveying the D. Turner with the steal. The pass to Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. It seems like, Grant, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Hield. Passes it to Mathurin. Halliburton right side. Count it from 12.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Halliburton against Brunson. Barrett wide open. He fires. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
There's no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Outside for Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Randall left side. 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Now here is Smith. Halliburton with it. Pass to Turner. Second shot opportunity. Smith on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Randall throws it down.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull southpaw.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Here you go, Wild. Your Indiana Knicks mates are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Dishes to Turner. Stolen by Robinson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Grimes passes to Brunson.
In the first 2 minutes.
Outside for Randall. To the left wing. Misses the three. Pacers trail by 4. Mathurin passes to Smith. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And the first one drops. Smith hits them both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively. So his game... Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Pacers trail by 6. Hield outside. Halliburton against Brunson. by Hield. Nobody around. Drills it from outside.
Watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Turner against Barrett. Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Barrett for 3. That's rebounded by Indiana. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Out to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. That's a 2 from Hield. Kept alive by Indiana. And there's the pass to Mathurin. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Back to Halliburton. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. We'll get things. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Here's Mathurin. Offline with his 3. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. Barrett with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Brunson, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Halliburton. And the shot is long.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Knicks. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Halliburton finds Smith. Back to Halliburton. 4 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Your Pacers 13 Dance crew are bringing the heat now.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Amazing athletes in their own. Well done.
Halliburton drives in. Hield against Barrett. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Grimes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 7.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. The feed to Robinson. Out to the right wing. Randall down low. Covered by Hield. And Randall throws it down.
leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Pacers trail by 11. And here's Halliburton. Feeds to Smith. He kicks to Heel. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Runs in the pass to Barrett. No good from outside. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall passes to Grimes. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Knicks?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
Timeout call the Pacers. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Brunson. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Robinson on the wing. Passes to Grimes. Clock at 6. The 3. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. And the holders move out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Stolen by Quickly. And here's the fast break. And Reddish with the slam.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
34 seconds left now here in the second. Now McConnell. To halt the run. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Quickly. Goes up. And Reddish with the slam.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
McConnell. It's blocked. They retain possession. And Jackson throws it down. McConnell against Rose. On deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Rose has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that 3. He's got some daylight.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
After in at the shooting guard, Hield is the small forward. Smith is out there with Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
And so he makes both from the line. The Knicks leading by 19. Rose kicks to Toppin. Back to Rose. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside Rose. In the corner, it's Toppin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Pass to Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Turner covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reddish. Off target from outside. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stop.
Yield right there on the heel, waiting for someone to get open.
Rose kicks to Toppin. Back to Rose. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Turner covering, and it's quickly missing. Pacers trail by 20.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player. He's automatic when he gets really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
From deep, Rose, and the Knicks miss again. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly, well, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
To the left side wing. Here's Reddish. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Halliburton outside. Reddish grabs the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Field can't hit. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. 22 is their biggest lead.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Mathurin. Up and in on the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
New York leading by 14. Rose with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Out to the wing. Here's Toppin. And he recovers it. To the paint, trying to get something going, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Look at that.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Rose against Halliburton. Rose in the post. The pass to Quickly. Reddish finds Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Rose outside. New York, no good that time either. Here's Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rose. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Smith with the stop.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
There's Rose with the 3. That shot misses. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Topman is out there with Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Outside for Randall. Corner shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton outside. From outside, off the mark.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Smith with the ball. Here's Mathurin. He feeds it to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Halliburton against Barrett. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. This one for 3. They get it back. Halliburton on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide. They've run their lanes. They've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Grimes. Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J. only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here. Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Robinson.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball.
New York calls timeout. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau, as he talked to the team, his concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Robinson finds Brunson. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They kick out to Hield. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Indiana.
Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession, ready to rip it.
Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Randall left side. Brunson up top. He's covered by Halliburton. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton against Brunson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. 1:22 left in the game. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hield's got 4 rebounds in this game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Out to Smith. Halliburton in the corner. Front past the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Grimes passes to Barrett. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Halliburton in the corner. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Out to Barrett. And the rejection by Smith.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Now, here's Barrett. Passes it to Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. Great in. And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Now, here's Avdia. Following the miss by Miles Turner. Morris passes to Avdia. Beal gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from three. The corner is pure.
Now, here is Halliburton. Fires from deep. A shot by Nembhard, no good. About a minute played so far here in the first. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Pop pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Of course, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
So it's the Wizards now, following the score by Indiana. Morris kicks to Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 5 points so far.
Oh, off the bounce, Beal breaks down the defense.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. For Washington, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Morris passes to Beal. From deep three-point range. No good there. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Buries the long-range jumper.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Heel kicks to Smith. And again, it's Indiana converting. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Beal. From deep. Rebound by Smith.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Sinks the triple.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Here's Beal. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Beal. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Porzingis with the steal. To the left wing. Avdia, the pass to Beal. Fades back. That one falls. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level score. He will take what you give him.
Halliburton. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Let's go. Beal with another miss.
And this is a shot he could definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Mathurin. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside, Beal. Pulls up. That shot is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 3. And the
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Out to Smith. Back to Turner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Hield from outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from a 4. Wizards trail by 3. A pass to Porzingis. Washington again turning it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Beal from long range. And another miss by Washington. Beal's got now 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Here's Smith. Now the dish to Turner. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Pacers leading by 7. Here's Smith. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Beal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Morris kicks to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. A 3 from Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from a 4 here in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Finished off by Avdia.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Such a wide open look. Mathurin's got 5.
Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Outside, Beal. And the pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Morris dishes to Avdia. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing.
At the line for the Wizards, Denny Avdia taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Indiana leading by 10. Halliburton with it. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Outside Turner. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Hield attacking. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 10. Right side, Beal. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. The offensive rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smith. Beal with the block.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
Your Pacers. 26. The Wizards. 16.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Washington. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's McConnell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Right outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Barton kicks to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hachimura. No good on the 3. Pacers leading by 9. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. It's right on the wing. Martin in the corner. Latre. Kispert, no good. And Indiana shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Pass to Orte, back to McConnell. And the rejection by Gafford. Hachimura against Taylor. Now here is Hachimura. He's tightly guarded. Gafford finds Wright. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
The Wizards shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. McConnell scanning the floor. Off target from outside. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Gafford passes to Barton. He can't get that one to fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Gafford. Pass to Hachimura. It's tipped. In the corner, it's Gafford. Hachimura down low. Taylor's there. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hachimura. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Taylor. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Pass to McConnell. They shoot again. And here comes the break. Now the pass to Hachimura. Here's Wright. Barton kicks to Kispert. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Smith comes in for Taylor. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Duarte. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Right against Halliburton. Here's Kispert. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Indiana leading by 3. Hield, the pass to Nembhard. Barton with the rebound. Washington has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Right against Halliburton. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Right against Halliburton. Right, the pass to Hachimura. It's tipped.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe, send it back defensively.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. From deep 3-point range, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Barton passes to Gafford. The kick out to Barton with a tie. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pacers up. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. After in at the shooting guard, Hield is the small forward. Smith is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Halliburton in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Hield dishes to Smith. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Wizards trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here is Beal. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. And so here is Indiana. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside for Halliburton. Nice again. Turner passes to Smith. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Passes it to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Al Morris, top of the key, Beal. He kicks it to Avdia. Passes to Porzingis. To the inside. Beal, Porzingis trying to get free. That's it, and the Pacer lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Bradley Beal. Hield outside. Out to Smith. Back to Hield. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That wiry frame is stronger than you think. Buddy Hield finishing through the contest.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
At the elbow, Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma, and the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Avdia. Misses the 3. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Smith, the pass to Turner. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Turner's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep. At his size, really hard to guard.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Halliburton kicks to Smith from deep. Turner trying to free himself up. Pass to Hield. Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Pass to Mathurin. Here's the three. Rebound, Washington. Ripped away. Now the Pacers moving it up. Halliburton for three. The shot, no good. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Halliburton. Morris with the bucket. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Halliburton for three. Avdia with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Outside, Beal. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for Washington.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end,
Hello from 2K Sport. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now Washington starting five. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at point guard.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Washington. Outside for Randall. Fires from deep. Rebound Washington.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
Now Brunson. To the left side wing. Randall inside. Defended by Kuzma.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far.
First team foul. Jalen
Brunson, no good on the free throw.
One shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Randall against Kuzma. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
4.
Beal outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Out to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Count the basket.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Now Morris. Out to Beal. Brunson against Morris. Back to Beal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Beal's got 6.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
Brunson passes to Randall. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And that ties it up.
Barrett had some time to focus there. Made that one count.
Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Left side Brunson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. The defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Randall can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Morris finds Kuzma. Out to Beal. Morris outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Morris. Kuzma outside. Pulls it. Beal's shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The 3, Barrett. The rebound by the Wizards. Beal outside. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. 8 points in the quarter. Showing.
And a big round of applause.
And some good action in the book. looks as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Washington.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. New York trailing. Outside Barrett. Pass to Brunson from behind the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Randall. That shot missing. Now Washington takes it the other way. Kuzma outside. Beal into the lane. Back to Kuzma. Out to Beal from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. And for New York, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Going inside. Man, a big-time jam right there.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma with his first shot attempt. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And the Wizards lead by 5.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Randall, good.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggle to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Beal with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Morris against Brunson. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Morris finds Kuzma. Back to Morris. Tries the spin move. 3-pointer. Beal. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Grimes. And Porzingis with the block. Brunson against Morris. Knocked away. And stolen by Brunson. Down low. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
And it's Beal penetrating. Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Avdia. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. Washington gets it back. Kuzma outside. Morris passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Pass to Grimes. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Morris. Porzingis with it. Fires for three. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Wizards out in front. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Cam Reddish is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
More of that, please. How about Rui up there on the rim?
Rose against Wright. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. On the wing quickly. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Right outside. Hachimura up top. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Rui Hachimura is one of those guys who you're assured of as putting in the work in the offseason. His shot has gotten a little bit more accurate, and the confidence that he plays with continues to grow.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defenders?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And that one drops.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Rose against Wright. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Gafford. Barton finds Wright. Out to Hachimura. Takes the 3. Kept alive by Washington. Gafford passes to Barton. Wright outside. 3-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Here's Rose. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kicks it to Quickly. Crafty move. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Gafford. Right, the pass to Gafford. Hachimura in the post. He's against Toppin. Now here's Quickly. Toppin inside. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Kispert. Right up top. Hachimura outside. The kick out to Barton. It's Wright on the wing. Pass to Gafford. Hachimura outside. 5 on the clock. He shoots again. No good there. And New York will come the other way. Dives for it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert. Quickly outside. Outside Reddish. Pass Pass to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to end the cold streak.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
Goes up again. Reddish misses. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Kispert. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Takes a 3. Here's Hachimura. And the shot goes. Hachimura's got 6 points.
And really aggressive on the O glass as Hachimura put that one right back in.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Toppin. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Wright. Up top, Barton. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Here's Toppin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes the first.
At the line, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Right against Rose. Here's Kispert. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Right with the ball. Hachimura from long range. Quickly with the rebound. Here's Reddish. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. Wizards out in front. They lead by. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. New York trailing. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. Quickly passes to Reddish, and that one's on target from the wing. Reddish has got his first 2 points.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
Kuzma with a screen on quickly. Inside. It's Kuzma with the miss. Well, the Knicks shooting about 41%. Rose against Morris. Quickly outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
The Wizards shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Beal outside. It's Avdia on the wing. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Rose with it. He's working on Morris. Pass to Toppin. This one for 3. Washington with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Porzingis up top. The kick out to Morris. Nails it from 3. And it's a 9-point Wizard lead.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
Now a timeout called by New York. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Allie, thank you.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
A new lineup here for New York. Beal with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Kuzma. Doesn't go that time. New York goes the other way with it. Brunson up top. Outside to Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Avdia. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Avdia. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson, and he drops the first.
Avdia at the line. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Brunson. Randall a screen on Morris. Brunson finds Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
That one's off.
At the line, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Morris. Beal outside. There's the screen by Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
We've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. It's nice work in the pick and roll.
Randall, the pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. And he drops it in from the low post.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Beal, the pass to Morris. It's Avdia on the wing. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 5 assists in the game. Right side Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Yeah, you can see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Pass to Morris. We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. For 3, Porzingis. Randall pulls down the board. New York, they're working against the clock now. Lets it go from the wing. He can't hit that time.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Avdia, and the layup is good.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Wizards.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team. Outside Porzingis. Sinks the tray. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And Porzingis with the block. Now here's Morris. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean...
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Now Randall, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Brunson, no good. To the middle, here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Turner. They kick out to Hield. Second chance shot. That one wide left.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Barrett. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Good work defensively by Turner.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Barrett with the ball. Now Smith defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Mathurin by Hield, nobody around, and the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Mathurin. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Grimes. Back to Brunson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Both free throws good from Randall. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, this state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Here's Grimes. That one dropped for his second bucket. Him 2 for 4.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. They kick out to Hield. No good with the triple. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. There's the 3. Shot by Grimes. No good. Indiana trailing here. It's stolen by Barrett. For New York, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Now here's Brunson. The pass to Grimes. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pacers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And it's Hield off the drive. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Brunson scanning the floor. Right wing. Grimes passes to Barrett. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yep, that one goes in there.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Randall. He can't get it to go. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's a tie game in New York. Back in a moment as we'll...
Your Knicks City Kings. Here they are now.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. After in at the shooting guard, Hield is the small forward. Turner is out there with Smith. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years. There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Goes up off the inbound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
All free throws good from Randall. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Hield. 3 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Brunson. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. In the corner, Barrett with it. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Pacers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Halliburton against Brunson. Smith in the post. Pass to Mathurin. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Mathurin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Passes it to Randall. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Back to Randall. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Randall with the drive and the rejection by Smith. Here's Mathurin. Brunson covering. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Barrett wide open. He fires. New York missing again.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
On the left block. And that one goes long. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Grimes. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Halliburton kicks to Turner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. And they're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Here's Grimes. Back to Brunson. He kicks to Robinson. Here's Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Barrett. Rebound by Smith.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Hield. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Chalk up 2 there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Randall outside. Looking to end the run. Going to go that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Smith on the wing. It's stolen by Randall. And here's Barrett. Runs in the pass to Grimes. Smith against Randall. Robinson a screen on Smith. They get it again. Out to Barrett. Just 3 on the clock. And that one is off.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
We've got Obi Toppin. Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Quickly with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 9. Taylor inside. Toppin covering. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Quickly kicks to Reddish. Swiped away. Here's Nemhard. Quickly covering. Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Knicks trail by 11. Quickly with it. Kicks it to Toppin. Right side Rose. Back to Toppin. Tries the spin move. A 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Duarte. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's McConnell. Out to Taylor. Rose with the double team. Shot by Taylor, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
McConnell against Rose. McConnell passes to Taylor. The feed to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive. To the wing on the left. Pass to Nemhard. Out to Taylor. 4 on the clock. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Taylor's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That went off McConnell.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Rose passes to Hartenstein. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Drives to the hoop. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the wide open shot from Rose. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Duarte. Inside. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Nemhard's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
To the left side wing. Toppin inside. Taylor's there. Now, quickly. The kick out to Rose. From downtown. Nailed from three-point land. Rose has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks. Now, here's McConnell. driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
McConnell again throws. It's stolen by Taylor. To the paint. Here's McConnell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McConnell's got 6 points.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Duarte. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The pass to Reddish. Will it go? And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Halliburton for three. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points.
A big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Pacers, the guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. Shot by Grimes, no good. Pacers leading by 16. Stolen away. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Down low. And Robinson that time on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Mathurin. At the top of the key, Halliburton. Shot clock at 2. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Grimes, out left to the wing. Runs in the pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here, and finished off by Robinson.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Hield from outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Passes it to Grimes. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. And Halliburton slams it in.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Brunson against Halliburton. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Brunson. He kicks it to Barrett. 6 to shoot. No one near Ramos. He lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Pacers leading by 14. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Pass to Mathurin. For 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Halliburton outside. Turner trying to free himself up, and it's Halliburton missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Randall outside. Jacks up a three. Randall can't get that one to fall. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hield can't hit. Knicks trail by 15.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win
for Indiana.
The bench gave them a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Miles Turner.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint all over.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Barrett with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. There's the pass to Grimes. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Mathurin. No good from outside. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson kicks to Randall. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here are the Pacers now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Good on the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And here is Hield over Robinson. Hield can't hit. Barrett with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Now Halliburton can't connect. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were